it's my birthday. So it's like 5:30 in the morning and I'm already at the hospital. But the only reason for that is because I didn't remember how long it took me to get to my house to the hospital. And then I also wanted to stop at Starbucks because you get a free birthday drink, and I have it. I got the notification on my app today. So I wanted to stop and get that before going to clinicals, but the lady told me that they didn't have green tea because I like getting a iced peach green tea lemonade and then add guava juice, but they didn't have green tea. And I don't like black tea, so I told her never mind. But she was really nice and was like, oh, happy birthday, you know, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, it's fine. But because I'm here so early, there's no one else in the parking lot, and I'm just kind of like looking around like alone, because we don't have to be on the floor until 6:20, and that's walked in. And the walk is kind of far. They make the students park like all the way in the back. So, but if you have someone you're walking with, it's not that bad. And it's not raining and it's not really cold outside, so. But yeah, this is my face. Before clinicals, no bruisings, no marks. Just because I have to wear an N95 mask today, which looks like this. I'm gonna grab it and show you. They make us keep it in a paper bag, and it looks like the duck bill, and there's 2 strings. So I have to wear both of these. It's this way. Both of these like this, and it's really tight, and no smell comes in or out. And then on top of that, I have to wear a regular surgical mask on top of it. So I just know like the bridge of my nose and then like parts of my cheeks are gonna be bruised and irritated by the end of the day. But it's okay, because this is what I wanted. And then today's the first day that I get to use this that my friend bought me, which holds like my stethoscope and everything. So that's fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys either at lunch, on my lunch break, or when I'm done. We'll see how today goes, and I'll keep you updated. So my day is finally over. It's like 7:05 right now. Our post conference was supposed to be from 5 to 6:30, but it only went a little longer because there was people still delivering babies and doing other things with patients. So we left. Luckily, I did not have to wear the N95 mask, and my face is fine. All I had to wear was a regular surgical mask and then eye protection, so goggles when I was in the rooms with patients. But nothing too bad. To me, it was kind of a boring day. I didn't have many patients with their babies. I had 2 babies. I had 5 patients. 2 babies were in the NICU. One just wanted to sleep. Baby was asleep. Another patient, she was fine. She didn't have any issues, no pain, no nothing. And then there was one that she was in pain, but she wouldn't ask for, like, she wouldn't take the medicine when we wanted, when it was like due. So it was like kind of a cultural thing. But we didn't, of course, you're not going to force her to take the med. So yeah, that was my day. I did enjoy it in the sense of I got to see other things that obviously I wasn't seeing like on a med surg floor. So one of my patients had a postpartum hemorrhage, and her blood loss was actually 1,411, which is a lot. Anything over 1,000 makes it postpartum hemorrhage. So there was that, and she had a few risk factors, like she was already anemic, stuff like that. Obviously I can't say too much, but I thought that was interesting because of course I've never seen that. I never had to do an assessment on a baby, which I thought those were kind of fun because they were a lot easier to do on babies than adults, which I would have thought adults would have been easier because they can answer questions and all that. But babies just sit there. I mean, they cry, but they just lay there and they can't do much. So, and babies are a lot smaller than regular adults. So lunch was kind of weird, and I know I said I was going to check in at lunch, but I didn't have the chance because our lunch was basically like a whenever you can take it basis. And rather than us going at once, we went alone. So I didn't really get to see my friends for that long. Our lunch was only 30 minutes. Granted, we probably took like 40, 45-ish because of the time that we had the chance to go was a very busy time, and so we didn't really. If we would have got our food, there would have been enough time to eat. Like, I barely had enough time to eat. And I really wanted Subway because there's a Subway in the hospital, but there was too long of a line for me to try to go to Subway. So instead, I had regular cafeteria food. I had chicken nuggets, or chicken tenders and french fries, and then I bought some fruit because I really wanted some pineapples, so I bought that. Other than that, like, I didn't really have anything special. I didn't bring, usually I would bring a lunch, but I didn't bring a lunch just because I was looking forward to Subway, so that didn't work out, but it's okay. But that's really it. I mean, my day was really fast. I had one patient notice that it was my birthday, and she thought it was pretty funny because she had just came on the floor because she just gave birth that day. So. And I want to say her name started with a V too. Like, I know my friend had told me, like, she birthed the baby and it was a V name too, so it was funny because my name's Veronica, her name's Vanessa, so it was just funny how it kind of worked out. But that's pretty much it. I'm hoping next week that I do have a lot more I'm able to do, because I only got to give meds. Like, I gave the same lady her meds twice. I had another patient deny her meds. She didn't want them. And then I did a DC of a IV. So I got to discontinue that. So that was kind of cool. Oh my God. People can't drive. So I got to do that. But then there was another girl on the floor who actually had a lot to do. Like, her mom, she was a first-time mom, but she was up and moving. She had to get a lot. She got a straight cath, so in and out. She got to take out an indwelling Foley. She took out multiple IVs. She did multiple medications. I'm trying to think what else she did. She did a whole lot. And there were some of us that really didn't do anything. Like, I did the 2 meds, but there was a girl who didn't even get to give meds because the mothers were sleeping. Their babies were in the NICU. Like, both of her babies were in the NICU, so she didn't get to do a baby assessment. She didn't get to do meds. Someone actually was nice enough to let her do their AccuCheck, the blood sugar, on their patient's baby. So that was nice of them, but you could see that some patients were better than others. But there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm just hoping next week I have a better, like, I don't want to say patient, but situation where I can do more with my patients. Because next week is the last day that I'm in postpartum. Then I'm in the NICU, which is strictly observation, so I can't do anything. And then my last 2 days are in labor and delivery. So I'm hoping that a baby is born while I'm there, because it's not a guarantee that they'll be born. But yeah, so that was my day. Now I am going home. Today is my birthday, and it's my 21st birthday. I'm going out to eat with my boyfriend, and I think my family got me like a cheesecake or something to say happy birthday to me and all that. But a lot of my friends, like, I left school or the hospital with like 60 notifications on Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook and all that, telling me happy birthday. But I obviously hadn't had the chance to reply to them. The only people that I've had the chance to reply to are the ones that who've directly texted me, because on my lunch I saw that, but I didn't want to spend all my lunch replying, saying thank you to everyone, because I did post that I was in clinicals. But I did have some friends, like, give me Starbucks gift cards. Like, they just know that the one thing you can get me that I will use is any type of gift card, but Starbucks, because, so I had one friend send me $15, I had another friend send me $5, I had a friend tell me, let her know when I was on my way home, and Starbucks was on her, and then really exciting because now I really don't have to pay for Starbucks at all. So, but yeah. I haven't really decided where I want to eat for my birthday. I think I want to go to Roadhouse because it's just kind of like a safe choice. So, but that's it. Nothing too exciting. I'm really glad that my face isn't all bruised up because that would have sucked and been uncomfortable. At first we were wearing them, so I wore them for a good half hour and my face was like sweating. It was so uncomfortable. It wasn't even funny. But then they told us like there's no COVID suspected patients, you know, you really don't have to wear these. The only time you really have to wear it is if you're in the NICU, and I obviously was not in the NICU. Like, so, but yeah. Maybe I'll do another one next week. Next week, if my patients are more interesting, I just might do another video just so I can have more kind of like story and like excitement, because this I feel like was kind of boring, but you never know until the day is over and how it's passed, but we'll see. So that's it.